Hey all, Joe here with All Funnies and Games, and today I'll be redrawing some of my old art. This was a request from Weblight Dreams, and it was one that sent me digging through some piles of old papers just to see what I could find. So I'm taking a look at this image, and I'm pretty sure this is from sometime near the end of high school or maybe towards the beginning of college. I wanted to start with an image that I could look back on with some fondness, and I can tell I was starting to figure some things out at this point. Now I can see what it is I'm looking at here, and I even had the practical eye back then to remember that she has a sword, she should have a scabbard. I think I might have intended this blade to look like a foreshortened katana, but looking at it now I'm pretty sure it's a scimitar, so let's assume scimitar. You'll see in the improved version that foreshortening swords is still kind of hit or miss for me, but I think the rest of what I'd been doing here has improved somewhat. I'll make a few quick notes to make sure I get the big details down. Long ponytail, black hair, leather armor, some fairly pronounced shin guards, bracers, a scimitar, shoulder armor that kind of curls up at the edges, a cape, and a dynamic pose. So I'm going to begin by finding a good pose reference and blocking out this image, and these are two steps I can just about guarantee I didn't do in the original version. I thought that drawing lines I would just have to erase later was dumb and a waste of time, and I still totally understand why I thought that, but it's also wrong. Blocking out the shapes will work wonders for giving an image weight, depth, an interesting silhouette. It's even great just to start getting those shapes in place and then just back up a little bit and squint. That's a great trick just to kind of figure out if it's broadly starting to look the way you want it to look. So I'll put some lines in here in red, and this will be the way her torso's twisting and the way that's going to move her ponytail and the cape. I really want to make sure I have a good idea of how all these things are going to swing with this torso twist. I did go for more of a charging pose than the three-point landing in the original, because a charge is a bit more realistic. I'm going to try to use the colors that I think I intended in the original, although a lot of what I used to draw I didn't tend to color. This isn't like the standout for being black and white. Most of what I drew looked like this. I'd say probably 99% of my old art is pencil drawings done in black and white. I also really want to keep the smirk. I think it really defines the first image a lot, and it makes it feel like it's the same character, despite how much else has changed over the years. Now, I'll need to do black shading to put shading on a gray that's this dark, and I'm going to use a deep red for the rest of the shading on things like the pants and just anywhere else that it's not gray or dark, almost black. I'll do a yellow gradient background to finish it off, and here she is. This character probably had some Japanese or Japanese sounding name, if I named her at all, and I mean, hey, I'm looking at it right now, I think I'm showing some moderate improvement in only 14 years. Special thanks to Weblight Dreams for the suggestion. Weblight Dreams runs an art channel, and I know her through the Art Addicts Alliance. I'll have her channel linked in the description. Please go check it out. I think you'll really enjoy her videos. Thank you for watching. Be sure to share the video with a friend and let me know what you'd like to see me draw. Later, y'all.